think we're live. Let's see. Soon. Here we go. Oh, you guys are gonna actually see all of me today, so you don't necessarily have to go to Rumble. So maybe I can remove this thing. Well, we can keep it anyway. So today it's just me, Fact with Maaxx, and obviously I'm gonna make sure sound and all is good, because you never know. So everybody that is on right now, would you please let me know if the sound is good? No disturbance and no echo. None of that nonsense that sometimes happens. I'm going to double check. Just to be sure. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, here it is. I'm just going to go on to my old live for a second. Oh, it sounds good. Oh, sounds good so far. Thank you, Life Dream Death Awakening. Where does your name come from? Okay, everything sounds fine. It's sometimes when I have guests on and they don't have headphones and all the good stuff, then it can sound a little weird. Let's just, oh, wait a second. No, wait. It's catching my computer sound. Okay, I gotta redo it. Hold on. Let me see here. No, okay, now it's the microphone. We gotta check one more time, because for some reason it was catching up computer sound at the same time, which we absolutely do not want. Oh, sounds good. Wait. Give me 1 second. Catching my computer sound. I gotta see here. Okay, now it's the microphone. Gotta check one more time, because for some reason it was catching up. Okay, 1 second, guys. It's supposed to be the microphone now. It says it's the microphone. No, it sounds the same. Okay, whatever. It sounds great. Let's just do it. How about that? Let's just do it. Today is just me, myself, and I. Facts with Maaxx, episode 11. I do have a lot of guests, and I was supposed to have a guest today, but my guest is a little busy. So it's just going to be me, and I'm going to go through the jungle of food technology, because I know that everyone that follow me probably have seen me talk about food technology for some time now. I'm sure you have not missed that. And I want to kind of clear up some confusion, because I talk to people and then we have a conversation. Sometimes you guys just see a post. Sometimes you hit me up in my DM and you say, okay, so which product should I get and what's going to benefit me? And then I say, okay, get this and this. And then I know you go to the website and you're like, wow, oh my God, there's so much stuff on here. And I was like, no, just get that. But you're like, no, wait, I see more now. Now I want to know about everything. So I'm going to clear that up. So I'm basically just going to go through everything on the website. Except there's a couple of things I don't have here. I have almost everything. I think there's like 1 or 2 products I don't have here. But I'm going to go through everything and just explain to you guys what they are. And obviously, all of my replays are shared in my Rumble, so you can go back to it, and after the live, you can fast forward or whatever. So if you're talking to like a family member, because a lot of you guys out there will be like, oh my God, my dad is sick, or my mom is sick, or my friend is sick, would this help them? And I'm like, yes, it would. And then you can just, maybe send them the video or something. So before I start, I'm just going to mix usually I do a focus, but I feel like after this live, I kind of just want to chill. So I'm going to do a fix today. And if somebody doesn't know what fix is, it regulates your cortisol. And what does that mean? Well, it calms your stress hormones. Not that I'm stressed. I'm not stressed at all, actually. I feel super chill, but why not? And a little side note for people out there. I don't know if you're trying to have babies or something, but let's just say that if you are trying to have a baby, you can do Immune, Limitless, Balance, and Fix. It's kind of really good for it because then you're regulating all your hormones and your cortisol and stress hormones. And the Acemannan, the immune in itself, acts like mother's breast milk in the body, so gives the body all the nutrients it needs. And the Betalains Limitless reduces cellular inflammation. So when all these good stuff just start to work, a lot of nice things start to work. So, and then you add on some cortisol regulator, and maybe there will be a baby. Who knows? If you want that, that is. If you don't want a baby, then you don't have to listen to this at all right now. Freedom Fighting Patriots, hello, how are you? And today I will actually be seen on Instagram, since it's just me. The screen is showing me and not this weird split screen. When I have a guest, you guys gonna have to kind of go to Rumble or something. Otherwise, it looks super weird. But today's just me, so that's not a problem. I'm gonna drink my fix and then let's go. And if anybody has questions, just drop them and I will answer them as I go, pretty much. So. I also bought a crystal today. It's so pretty, and I'm going to put it in my rock tumbler later. I'm a crystal nerd now. I got crystals everywhere. This is one of my new favorites. Lots of crystals. Oh. I also need to light my incense here. 1 second. That's the last part. Yeah, I have a lot of new crystals here. This one I don't even know what it is, but I'm going to figure that out because Joel gave me a crystal book, so I will figure it out. This one I found on the road in some little native shop. Well, I got a lot of goodies. In my rock tumbler, I'm tumbling a bunch of stuff that I found outside because I live somewhere where they have a lot of nice crystals, let's just say. Always repping my pure blood hat wherever I go. I love that. Thank you, Freedom Fighting Patriots. I love it. I actually have some new pure blood merch coming out very soon. I'm wearing one of the old ones, but this is one of my favorites. And then obviously that poster is from one of the latest ones. And I have a brand new launch. They're just done, so I just need to order a few for myself so I can take pictures of them, because I don't like to upload digital images to my website. That's just personal opinion about that. I like actual photos on people. Okay, well, let's kick off, shall we? So, if any of you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I am going to go to the website first of all. I'm gonna screen share. So this is the website. Sometimes I just share my own, which is nobloatclub.com, because it's easy to remember. And on my website, which is nobloatclub.com, if any of you guys actually went to my site, it says here, Acemannan, reduce cellular inflammation, pump your body full of stem cells and DH. And you can, if you click here, bloop, you go here. Super easy. See? So I have it like everywhere. Even if you scroll down here, the power of Acemannan, you see it here. There's also some about the kids. You can watch the video about them. But ultimately, oh, no, that was not it. Here. Sorry. Okay, here we go. You can go to savekidswithmaxx.myalovea.com. Also, the links will be everywhere. So this is the website. When you come here, the first thing you're going to see is a bunch of numbers. You're like, what's that? Well, this is all the donations we do for children. So every time somebody buys a product, we donate the same amount to malnourished children around the world in orphanages, community centers, and hospitals. And side note, a lot of the kids may be coming from something we talk about a lot these days, trafficking and whatnot. So yes, this is kind of a big deal, right? And if you guys didn't know, I've even gone to visit some of the kids. We have orphanages in about 90 countries, and I got to go to one of them, which is here in Mexico,
as it already is, to be a reason or a symbol of absolute peace, prosperity, abundance, and change. Creating that tribe of people that can actually bring change when they come together.
And that's it. I mean, you don't need the fun. You need the collaboration. You need the love. You need the tribe. You need the community. You need the resonance, right?
Yes.
With that, everything else will be created. Going through the money is an old way. You don't need to do that anymore. Go directly to what it is that you're manifesting. We're not manifesting through space-time anymore. We're going directly into time-space, which is source of ultimate reality, zero reality. From there, you can create anything you want to. I don't need money for that. Screw the fucking money. Nobody needs it. Without money, there is abundance for all. Right?
Yes,
Money creates poverty.
Hey. Okay, mama. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
All right. You want to play that game? All right. Okay. Yeah, all right. I feel like I know what.
You're talking abundance. Don't talk money to me, because that is not abundance. That's poverty.
Oh, say that again.
Money is poverty.
So that's that. Those are the kits. So this is the countdown. Every time you guys order something, it will say a little bit more here. And I know that this countdown actually started after the company started. So the donations are probably a lot more than what it says here. But that's ever since the thing started. So this is the website. And here am I again. Okay. So we're going to go back to the actual products. I'm going to just take them one by one. I'm going to show a product. I'm going to make it simple. So I'm going to show the product. I'm going to tell you guys how I use it first. I'm just going to say this is how I use it. And this, oh shit. 1 second. I totally forgot about the incense. 1 second. Okay, Maaxx, get your shit together here. Wow, that looks so cool. That looks crazy, actually. Okay, that was pretty funny. That was funny. Okay, so I'm going to show product. I'm going to tell you guys how I use it, what it's done for me, and what it can do. And then after that, I'm going to just quickly go to the website and pull up the product and just show you guys the actual scientific information, because that might be different. Some of you guys might be the kind that want to know science, and some of you guys might just want to know more of a like normal human language type of thing. So, first product, Core. This is actually a brand new product. It only came out, I don't know, a month ago, maybe a few weeks ago. It's fairly new. Actually, maybe I should start. You know what? Let me take that back. I'm obviously going to start with the original products because that one includes those. Okay, let's do this instead. We're going to start with the core product. This is called the core product of the company, not the core. Why is it not in focus? Come on, camera. What are you doing? Just focus on it. There we go. Kind of. I don't know. My camera is clearly tired or something. So this one is called Immune. And what's this? This is the Acemannan that we always talk about. Acemannan is inside the aloe vera plant and is the healing molecule inside aloe. And it contains something called mannose, which also exists in mother's breast milk. So basically, this is like nature's mother's breast milk. It gives the body the nutrient it needs to function. It helps turn on and optimize your immune system so your immune system functions the way it should. And you guys know your immune system takes care of everything. So if your immune system doesn't work, you're probably going to deal with a lot of shit, right? And you're probably not going to recover and heal as fast as you should. And this also pumps your body full of stem cells, up to 400% of stem cells. And you guys have probably heard of stem cells, and you also heard about what it's supposed to do for you, and maybe also heard about how much it costs, and it's very expensive, and this is not very expensive. So yeah, good stuff. So this is the main product we always talk about. So now I'm gonna tell you guys what it did for me. I started this in, I'm gonna say, February last year. And when I started it, I didn't know, if anybody knows my story, like I just wanted to help kids. That was really what it was. And then I was like, you know what? I want to promote something that I stand for. So I'm obviously going to try the product. So when I started the product, and I started only these two at first. I'm going to talk about that one soon. But I started only these two products, and I cut out everything I did. And I mean everything. I stopped all my vitamins. I stopped my peptides. I stopped everything because I like to truly get an experience of what something does, and what is better than basically just doing that, right? So started, fast forward, I had another product actually gave me my first result, but on this specific one, it took probably about 2 months for me to truly understand the power of it. But the first month, I started feeling, a little better in the gym. I felt a little stronger. I could do a little more weight than I used to do. And I could go a little longer. I didn't really get tired. And I was like, well, this is pretty crazy. Like I remember one of my first days, and I went and I did, if anybody doesn't know, I used to have a lot of joint discomfort, especially in my wrists for my accident, which was pretty crazy. I have about 300 stitches, have my hip bone in my arm, and a bunch of metal from a malpractice case with a doctor that was an idiot, let's just say. And that was kind of when I lost hope on doctors. But I will go to the gym and my wrist would give up, and I don't like to wear gloves and straps and whatnot. I'm not a wuss, So I would just train until my hands were like, okay, we're done. But I go in and I did, which I had never done before this. I did cable flies for chest, right? And which obviously puts a lot of pressure on the wrist. So I go and I was like, that felt pretty good. So I put a little more weight and a little more weight and a little more weight. And I end up doing 130 pounds for 30 reps. And let me tell you that I can't do that. Like, I'd never done that before. First of all, I couldn't do 130 pounds to begin with. And second of all, I definitely couldn't do 30 reps, not even with low weight, because my wrist would get so aggravated. And I'm like, wow, that was really crazy. I remember I texted Joel and I was like, I don't know what the fuck I just did. I just did this much weight and this many reps, and this is crazy. I don't understand. And he was like, yeah, you're probably starting to feel something, Fast forward about 2 months in, I was in the gym and I did something really stupid that I had really bad knees, and I mean horrible knees. I had joint discomfort everywhere, and we're not going to use medical terms, but I'm sure you guys know the word for when you have a lot of inflammation in your joints. It's very common and a lot of people have it. Most people, especially when you've had injuries, they basically just tell you that you have that now and you just live with it, right? So like, for example, I didn't used to be able to do this, like open jars. Maybe this one, because I didn't really turn it on properly, but I would always use spoons and stuff to try to open it because it couldn't work. And about 2 months in, I did something dumb in the gym that I know for a fact would have not been very pleasant for me afterwards, and would have hurt my knees really bad, and it didn't. So about 2 months in, I had no joint discomfort, and that was kind of crazy. So I'm going to just talk about this one at the same time because they kind of go together, right? So this one is called Limitless, and it has Betalains that comes from beets. And Betalains is the healing property inside beets. What it does is it reduces cellular inflammation. And I'm sure you guys know that most issues that exist somehow go hand in hand with inflammation, right? So it doesn't really matter what kind of health condition you have, because since your immune system isn't working properly, and inflammation comes from anything. Like if you just go to the gym, you're purposely inflaming your muscles, right? And if everything works as it should, it probably should be dealing with that, but it probably doesn't, because you have inflammation like everywhere. Maybe you have joint discomfort like I had, so you just have inflammation everywhere all the time and it's aggravating it. Or maybe you have a bunch of, who knows, allergies and whatnot, and there's just inflammation a little bit everywhere, like everybody has it, and you just kind of, people joke about it. I made a post about Joe Rogan the other day, and he's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, everybody has it and we're not supposed to. So reduce cellular inflammation, pump your body full of stem cells, and turn on and optimize your immune system, meaning now suddenly the body just kind of starts healing itself. Crazy, right? But most or all health conditions stems from nutrient deficiency of some sort and inflammation. So how about we just take care of the nutrient deficiency and the inflammation, and then your body can just kind of do its thing, because that's what it's supposed to do. It's designed to do that, but it doesn't, because of this crazy world that doesn't really allow us to do this, right? So yeah, about 2 months in, I had no joint discomfort anymore at all. And probably, I can't really say how long it took for this, but I used to have a lot of allergies, and I mean a lot, especially to dust. That was like my worst. And if you guys don't know, there's dust everywhere. So my nose would just be kind of like stuffy all the time, like all the time, right? Just a little stuffy all the time. And it's not is not stuff anymore. That's why I can actually meditate properly. And that's why I become this crazy spiritual angel lady here now, because I can actually meditate, because I can breathe. It's pretty nice, actually. Breathing is nice. And I used to be a scuba diver, so I kind of just got used to breathing with my mouth. So I was like, yeah, it's not a big deal. But we're not meant to breathe with our mouth, because when you breathe with your nose, you can heal things and activate things in your body that you can't do when you breathe with your mouth. So it's kind of a big deal. And I'm sure some of you guys have seen the crazy video about my hair. Like, my hair is like a lion's mane right now. And I used to have 3 packs of hair extensions in my hair, which is crazy, right? I'm going to show you guys that. Oh, let's see. No, that's not what I was meant to show at all. Okay. Hold on. 1 second. Where's the hair video? Here we go. I'm going to show it. I didn't do my hair. This is literally my wake up hair, but this is all my hair. I used to have 3 packs of hair extensions in my head because I was ashamed of my super hair that would not grow. And it was so thin that if I didn't have extensions, you would see my ears literally like just come through the hair. Now I don't even know what's going on my head. It feels like thick. I've never had this before. I have several girls that have been tagging me in their videos on Instagram, and they call it the Acemannan hair, and they're like, I'm taking out my extensions.
There's something to that because, my hair has been thinning out quite a bit. Every time I'll wash my hair, I would say 30 or 40 hairs maybe every time. I was like, am I going to have to, be bald? Because I'm not going to have the comb over. We're not doing that. One thing I've noticed since starting the Immune, 0 hair loss at all.
I'm happy you're feeling that already, because it took a while for my hair to get better, but I also had a lot of other bullshit in my body. I had so much inflammation in my entire body, I think, from all my injuries and stuff. Everyone's, order of things happening is all different. There's no rule for what you're going to feel first. That's cool that you're already seeing that.
I'm impressed.
So Ben is a crazy story. And if you guys haven't seen this, hold on. So I have to show you the picture that he found now. I posted it on here today. So let me order of things happening is all different. Wait, no. How do you first? That's cool.
Oh,
that you're already seeing live.
That's not. I'm impressed.
To go to my story. Ben, how do I go to my story? It's a crazy story. And if you guys haven't seen, okay, now I'm confused. I have a picture. Hold on. So I probably have to just send it from here. How about that? Okay, I have it on my phone. 1 second. I'm gonna drop it. I forgot, since I'm live, I can't pull it up there. Let's see here. Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something freaking crazy. So Ben he took 6 of these a day for, I don't know, 2 weeks, I think. And look at this. Like, what the hell? Do you see this, guys? 14 days? Like, this is crazy. I did not expect him to see it that fast. But, I mean, also for me, I had all these allergies and all this joint discomfort and shit going on in my body. So I just think that my body took care of that first. And my hair came later. But also I had 3 packs of hair extension. I didn't take my extensions out until August when I came to train MMA. So I probably didn't even realize, because I remember when I took them out the first time, and I had this expectation, because every time you go and move your extensions, they take them out and wash your hair, and you're like, oh my God, I'm bald. Put them back quick, All girls probably understand what I'm saying. You're just like, yeah, just put it back before I can feel it. And I took them out and I was like, yeah, it's not as bad as I remember. Interesting. Okay, whatever. And then fast forward to now, I'm like, I have a lion's mane. Like, what the hell's going on in my head? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, to tie in the knots here, we're going to do this. I'm going to share the screen and I'm going to show you guys on the website these 2 products, the Limitless and Immune. So the Immune is the first thing you see here. So just to give a little bit of science to it, right? So this is a proprietary, actually start here, Alovea AE, that's our patented technology. So when it says like Immune or Alovea AE, that means it's our patented technology. So if you go anywhere else and you don't see this, then it's not going to be what this is. We have a technology that is 4 times more bioavailable than anything else. And probably, as far as I understand, very alone on actually having a live Acemannan. Actually, a friend of mine went down the rabbit hole and he said everyone else seems to have freeze-dried, and it's not the same. So when you cut an aloe plant, the Acemannan dies within a short period of time, so you can't go and just buy a bunch of plants and think it's going to work. And even if you did end up getting a plant and cut it and eat it right away, you can't eat 5 pounds of aloe. That's insane. You're probably not going to be okay because we extract only the Acemannan. So you are not consuming aloe with this. It's only Acemannan. So either way, Alovea AE offers an effective, non-toxic, integrative health strategy, meaning you can incorporate it with anything for supporting the body's normal function of defense, repair, and regeneration. Over 70% of our immune system is found in the gut. Our proprietary Alovea AE aloe vera extract provides a unique formulation of the most powerful immune balancing fractions of this incredible compound that provide the body with targeted immune support where it counts, in the gut. So gut, that's where most of your immune system is. So a lot of people probably have gut issues. I mean, we all had, right? A proprietary concentration of the most immune activating and bioavailable Acemannan fractions, pure formulation extracted from the inner leaf gel of the aloe vera plant. So we extracted, it's not aloe vera gel we sell. We do not sell aloe vera gel. Smart immune modulating impact may help the body lower overactive immune systems or activate sluggish ones. So regardless of what your problem is, do you have an immune system that is underactive or overactive, it's going to help regulate it. Standardized and stabilized Acemannan content for consistent shelf-stable support, and it increases stem cell production. Okay, so there's a lot more information if you guys want to go read, but that's the immune. And then I'm going to go over to the Limitless. So these again, if you are confused on the website, just do these two. Just start with this. This is the most powerful stuff we have. We have other stuff too. We basically take these technologies and put them inside lifestyle products. So we have other products and I'm going to go through all of them. But these two are the most important, the most powerful, and the most strong and single molecules. So this one is only Acemannan, and this one is mainly Betalains, but it has a little bit of Acemannan too because we put Acemannan in everything. Not as much though, so this one is more powerful than that Acemannan wise, but these two together is just a powerhouse. So we're going to go over to the Limitless now. Back to the shop. Look at all my internet tabs. I have a lot of stuff open at the same time, always. Excuse me. Is it doing anything? What's going on? Hello? Why is my internet all funky? Or maybe I just didn't click it. Well, that could also be it. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. Limitless. Both of these two are equally good for different things, right? We want stem cells and we want to reduce inflammation. So this is a proprietary concentration of betalains from pure beetroot extract. It's not beetroot extract. Again, guys, it's betalains, not beetroot extract, not the same. To help the body support joint comfort and flexibility. So see, I don't have joint discomfort anymore, which is very nice. Also flexibility. We have some crazy stories about that. Alovea Limitless contains a targeted concentration of nature's anti-inflammatory betalains from beetroot extract. The active ingredient in Limitless was found to help the body reduce certain inflammation markers by up to 47% in a clinical discovery study. I'm about to do my inflammatory marker test on Monday next week, and I'm going to show you guys. Alovea Limitless gives you a 0-calorie, high-powered way to help your body fight inflammation, support joint comfort and flexibility, and live life limitless. So, there you can also take a lot of these things. So I got a hip tear, and don't even ask me how. Like, I don't even fucking know what I did. Okay, I don't know what I did. But Thursday last week, I couldn't walk. It hurt so bad. I literally, and I can take a lot of pain. If you touched me, I would cry and scream. Like, that's how bad it was. And I popped 12 Immune and 10 Limitless 2 days in a row, and then it was gone. I've already been training MMA for 3 days. Like nothing. And also, if somebody's about to get the flu or cold or whatever the hell they call it, it's a quademic or something they call it, just pop like 10 to 12 of this and like 6 to 10 of that, and you'll be fine. Okay? You'll be fine. I have some crazy stories about that. Like my friend texted me just the other day, and he said, "Hey, I have flu and strep throat and fever and all this stuff." And I told him to take 12 Immune and like 6 Limitless. And then he texted me back and he said, "You have no idea. I took 12 Immune last night and I took 6 Limitless." And then he took another 6 Limitless in the morning, and my strep throat and sore throat is gone. I'm not coughing anymore. I don't have a fever. This is a miracle. Acemannan, fuck yes. And then he was on his way to work, and he sent like a voice message, and he's like, "Listen, my voice is normal." I'm like, "Yeah, I can hear that." So yeah, it's good stuff, right? So basically, these are the two powerhouses. If you're confused in the jungle, just start with that. But we are going to proceed because we have more stuff. This is something called Core. Core has a little bit of this in it and a little bit of that in it. And then it also has collagen, fiber, and prebiotic. So it helps you detox the gut a lot. And let's just say that you should take one a day. It's like a little packet that you pour in water, and one a day is great. But if you feel like you need a little extra detox, let's say you don't feel very, very hot, and maybe you have some funk that needs to detox out, you can do 2 a day. That works too. So it's very similar to the other two, but it has some added things to it. So again, we're going to pop back to the website, and I'm going to show you guys. So I've been using it since it only came out a few weeks ago. So it's still fairly new, but I do feel like my body did start to detox a little bit extra, which is nice. I live in and this isn't necessarily recommended, but I live in a gym with a lot of germs and shit. So I detox, like I probably need to detox a little bit more often than somebody that doesn't, just saying. So it's always nice. I like doing detoxes. I do coffee enemas and stuff too sometimes. Not something you need to do every day, but okay, we're going to pop to this one. So Core, Gut Health Complex. So I'm going to read this. Alovea Core is formulated to support the body in restoring and maintaining optimal gut health. Over 60% of all adults and over 50% of all children in the US now suffer from one or more persistent health conditions stemming from the erosion of the cells that line the gut. Yes, I wonder if it's not more than that, to be completely honest, considering our shitty food. This erosion restricts the absorption of vital nutrients while allowing the leakage of toxins and disease into the bloodstream. This leakage is a major cause of persistent inflammation, which is considered the root cause of a wide variety of chronic and infectious conditions. Core includes 3 proprietary blends that support the body in the restoration, defense, and maintenance of proper gut health. Alovea Core blend for defense and repair of the gut, immune system optimization, oxidative and inflammatory biomarker control, and heavy metal detoxification. Very important, guys. It's very important to do heavy metal detoxes. So this one is really good. Glycoprebiotic blend provides glyconutrient-based fiber to produce up to 7 times the amount of friendly bacteria required for maintaining both a healthy balance and ratio of gut bacteria. Premium blend includes bioactive collagen peptides, which aid in the body in the production of healthy skin, nails, hair, and joint tissues, but most importantly, help restore and maintain healthy junction between the cells that line the gut. Premium blend that also includes bioactive colostrum, shown to improve gut health by strengthening the intestinal barrier and support the immune system. So, I believe, and I'm not sure, but my hair was pretty good before I started this. But I wonder if my hair got this crazy because I started this. Because it's definitely gotten like extra crazy. So again, this will do very similar things, right? This will do very similar things. But then when you take this and then you add this on top of it too, it's like, yo, craziness, right? So that was core. And also, I think, let's say somebody is on a very strict budget and they can't really afford to get 2 products right now. I would say start with either Immune or Core. That would be a good start. But I think that when people truly start to realize the results they get, typically people are like, nah, I'm on a budget. And then they get it and then it's like, holy shit. And then they like cut something else out of their life instead, maybe some synthetic bullshit vitamins they take, and then they buy more. Because it actually works. Because I think a lot of products out there, you buy them and you take them because somebody told you to, but you're not actually feeling any results. And that's the crazy. The thing with like working with this, I know you're going to have a result. All I need to do is tell you about it, and hopefully you listen and try it. And then I just sit back and roll my fucking thumbs and wait for your message when you're like, oh my God. Like, I don't need to do anything else. That's it. Like, when you have a result like this, like your freaking hair grows back or your joint discomfort is gone, like, you know it works. That's the only proof you need when you feel it. Like, I don't need to try to convince you, just try it and feel it. That's all. That's all. Okay, let's proceed. Then we have, this one has different flavors. So this is a focus product. This is for all you energy drinkers out there. This is not an energy drink, but it is. Let's just say that. I don't want to call it that because energy drinks are bullshit and they're full of poison and shit and makes people just shitty. So this is our equivalent to energy drink, you could say. So obviously it has some Acemannan in it. And it also has something called choline, which I actually did a Google search on choline. And the first thing that pops up, it says they use it to reverse Alzheimer's. Crazy, right? But we have a neurophysiologist on board with the team, and she's done brain scans, and she's saying that she has proof on these brain scans, and she actually has it on her site. So I'm going to see if I can pull these up and edit them into the video after. But she says it activates the brain the same in a person with ADHD as not. So you drink it and it activates the brain. So this one, it's not like you take it one time and you feel something. This one, you could technically drink it one time and you get a little bit of an idea what it could do for you. And you're not going to get any crash afterwards. You're just going to feel great. And you don't feel any, it's not like a jittery feeling or anything like an energy drink. You just drink it and you're freaking really focused. So you can drink it before you work, or you can drink it before you train, or like I drink these, not today, but usually before I do these live streams. So I'm focused and not just do a good live stream, right? It comes in different flavors as well. I like the fruit punch the best, and they're all natural flavors. There's nothing synthetic or artificial added here. So there's a fruit punch, an orange, and a citrus. I'm just going to pull up the fruit punch because it's my favorite. I just wanted to show an unopened bag on the live. My fruit punch is opened. That was really all. So here we go. Focus stick. So they come in stick packs. You can even give to your friends or whatever if they want to try. Clean energy and mental focus enhancer without the crash. A proprietary blend of vitamins, amino acids, caffeine, and bioactive plant compounds that can energize the brain function of focus, alertness, attention, and memory. And I just want to point out, the caffeine comes from green tea. That's it. And if you're sensitive to green tea, we do have a Focus Kids, and it's basically the same thing without the caffeine. So it's not like coffee caffeine or other caffeine, it's just green tea caffeine. So you should be fine, but if you are very sensitive, you can just get the Focus Kids, which is just no caffeine in it. Fast acting and sustainable impact provides 4 to 6 hours of optimal impact without the insulin response and energy crashes associated with high sugar drinks. Supercharged with immune optimizing Alovea AE, which is the Acemannan we have. Alovea AE contains the highest level of immune activating Acemannan, which has been shown to improve cognitive performance. So we have even like brain and neuroscience and studies made on this. So there are no artificial flavors, no artificial colors, no artificial sweeteners. If any of you guys want to go in and actually like read, more about exactly what's in it and everything is here, right? So as you can see, I'm not going to do it on every product, but you guys can go in and read exactly what's in there. So that is the focus product, and I love it. And sometimes I mix this with the next one I'm going to talk about, which is fuel. I'm going to tell you guys why and how. So fuel, in the beginning when I started, I remember I was telling Joel how crazy I was in the gym and how I felt strong and good and whatever. And then he said, "Oh, are you drinking fuel?" And I said, "What?" And he's like, "Are you not drinking fuel?" I'm like, "No, I don't know what that is." So I was just doing this before. So I was just having stem cells. And then I had no inflammation, and it was just great, right? And I didn't even know about this, which has Alovea ATP. It increases your ATP in the body. So this would be considered, and again, I don't want to call it a pre-workout because it's not to compare with a pre-workout. But since I want to talk normal human language, this would be the equivalent to a pre-workout, you could say. So, well, when you drink this, again, you drink it, it's not like you feel something. You know, sometimes you drink a pre-workout and you feel all jitters and shit, and then you feel it, and then you go fucking train, and you kind of just want to get rid of the feeling, and then afterwards you crash. You don't really feel anything, but you go to the gym, and you're strong, and your endurance is crazy, and you just go, right? Like you'll know. You don't feel it specifically, but you just know because you'll have the workout of your freaking life. So we're going to pull this up here on the website. And I like to talk, I'm a very, I'm not going to say I'm a simple girl. That's not a good way to describe it. But like my language, English is not my first language. And I don't know like super fancy terms and shit. So that's why I'm kind of just saying it my way first. And then I'll go in and read it. So for you guys that are kind of like me and don't necessarily always understand all the weird terms, I want to have it in like standard language also. So fuel is the optimal energy drink. Okay, they call it an energy drink, whatever. For clean energy, hydration, and faster recovery. Stay pumped, no slump. Whether you're priming for a workout or just trying to get rid of that mid-afternoon slump, Alovea Fuel gives you the guilt-free energy you need. At only 15 calories a serving, using only natural sweeteners, replacing your unhealthy beverages with a refreshing fuel is a no-brainer. FYI, no freaking sucralose in this bullshit. Sucralose is not good for you. I don't care what anybody says. Sucralose fucks up your gut microbiome. Just saying. And now everyone has sucralose and everything. And they're like, yeah, but it's no sugar. Well, real sugar is probably better than fucking sucralose. Either way, there's no sugar either. High levels of energy, proper fluid balance and electrolyte replenishment, good muscle contraction, faster recovery, superior antioxidant support with green tea extract. Again, we use green tea for the caffeine. It's not any other caffeine. It's just green tea, as you can see. And this is called Alovea ATP. So that's what increases your ATP. And obviously there is Acemannan and everything. If you guys want to read even further, maybe I should read this one actually. Okay, let's see if I say this right. ATP. Let's just say ATP. It's called the unit of currency for energy transfer between cells. Alovea ATP supports the body in boosting clean energy at the cellular level. Most energy drinks create dirty energy by overstimulating your adrenal glands, spiking your blood sugar, and or building up lactic acid and free radical damage, oxidative stress. This dirty energy can result in adrenal fatigue. In a clinical study, Alovea ATP, an active ingredient in fuel, was shown to increase blood ATP levels as much as 64%, with no increase in lactic acid or free radicals, oxidative stress. And then I want to say again, if you're like me and you don't understand all the fancy terms sometimes, some of you might understand this. And when I read that, you're like, ding, okay, I totally get that. But then there's some people like, I don't really know exactly what all that shit's like. ATP, I don't know what that is. I don't fucking know, whatever. Like, just use it, take it before you train, and you'll know, you'll feel it. And if you want to be all crazy, you can mix these two. So I mix these two sometimes before I do a live stream if I know I'm going to be on for like 4 hours or something, to stay focused and energized the entire time. Because you guys know, if you sit by the computer a lot, you can get tired, right? You're not moving, just sitting there, whatever. It's like magic. And also, Joel told me another secret trick for training is to take a pack of these and mix in a Limitless in it. And that's supposed to be like the magical pre-workout, right? Okay. I'm going to put them down here so I remember which one I did. And if anybody wondered, yes, I take everything. Now I do. In the beginning, I only took these two, and then I added in one extra, which I'm going to take now. Boom, or show you guys. So this was my own first experience. Ta-da! It's called Balance. So I started taking Immune and Limitless first, and then probably only after a week or two, I ordered this one. And the reason I ordered it is because I heard about hormone regulation, and one of my issues through my life with my health was hormones. My hormones would get all crazy sometimes, not always, like sometimes they would be great and then they would start fluctuating, and then my progesterone would get all crazy, and then I would start getting crazy ovulation cramps, and then I started getting water retention like madness during my ovulation, and my boobs would hurt, and it would just be brutal. So my ovulation was actually worse than my actual period. My period was like manageable, it was okay. Sometimes I had pain. My ovulation was like to the point where some of my friends know, like I would lay in the bed, I couldn't even freaking get out of bed. That's how bad it would get. Not like every month, but sometimes. And then I would always have some sort of like light cramp regardless. So I started this, and about 2 weeks in, I'm gonna say, I'm just busy with a bunch of stuff, and I'm thinking in my mind, am I not supposed to ovulate? And I have this tracking app, right? My period wasn't always super regular, but ish. So I'm looking at the app, and it says I ovulated last week. And I was like, what? I was like, but wait a second. But I didn't know. And like fast forward to now, like I don't, sometimes like women, we just know sometimes. But back then I would know by my boobs hurting, and I would retain water like a fucking balloon, and then I would be cramping. That was how I knew. And now I didn't have it, so I kind of just forgot about it. And I was like, this is insane. So this regulates hormone, and this isn't just for women. It regulates all hormones. So it's for men too. So wherever your level is, if it's too much or too little, it will regulate it to be where it's supposed to be. So a lot of people notice, like women notice better cycles, less cramps and swelling and water retention, and men and mood, and less PMS and menopause issues, all the stuff. And men too. Your mood, you might not be so aggressive and snappy like Skanko Phil was telling me. He doesn't have this road rage anymore because it regulates your hormones. When your hormones fluctuate, your mood fluctuates. So this is kind of like a game changer. And I mean, I don't even want to say like, oh, this is better than that, because ultimately, like, they're just powerhouses in different ways. So I'm going to read about this one here on the site. But yeah, so that was my true first experience, and that was just crazy to me. So here we go. Balance. Lessen the mood swings, menstrual cramps, weight gain, low libido, and more. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys about the Limitless. So if anyone has, let me jump back here real quick. Anyone has any sort of issues, and you don't have to tell me publicly, you can just know for yourself, and I'm just sharing this because I want to help you. If you have any complications sexually, maybe as a woman, are you dry or not in the mood, or as a man, are you not in the mood, or are you a hard time getting it up or hard time staying up, let's say. Well, let's just say that this reduces inflammation. It's inflammation related, guys, or potentially hormones, but usually inflammation related. So this one reduces inflammation and also makes sure your blood circulation works. Guess what? When you are about to have a fun time, guess where your blood is going? Down there, right? So when this one helps your blood flow go where it's supposed to go, well, it's kind of magical. So I had some people having, they took this because they had issues with whatever, allergies or whatever, and then suddenly I get a text one day, hey Max, something happened and I'm not sure, have you heard about this? Like, I took it for this, but I realized that I'm just kind of hard. And I'm like, yeah, good for you. So yeah, if you have some issues in that area, these two would be the magic. And if this is a little secret trick, if you take like, I don't know, 6 or something of this and 6 or something of that before sexy time. It's kind of like natural Viagra, but that's just a side note. Forget I said that. So back to the product. Balance. Hormones are chemical messengers made by our bodies that tell our cells, that tell our cells, glands, and organs what to do and when to do it. As we begin to age, however, our body's hormone production begins to drastically drop, causing hormone imbalances that can have a profound effect on an individual's physiological and emotional health. Balance contains standardized levels of the most scientifically validated natural molecules for supporting the body's ability to cope with this phenomenon. The key ingredients in this formula is diosgenin, a I don't know how to say that, a phytohormone from the wild yams, whose chemical structure is so close to human-made estrogen and okay, come on, Max. Is so close to human-made estrogens and androgens that it can mimic the benefits of these hormones without the risk associated with many hormonal therapies. That's something people don't talk about. The side effects from hormone therapy. That's something that needs to be discussed more. Hormones are the body's chemical messengers that tell our cells, glands, and organs what to do and when to do it. As we begin to age, hormone production begins to drastically drop, causing hormone imbalances. These imbalances can have a profound effect on physiological and emotional well-being in areas including sleep quality, food cravings, libido, and mood. So yeah, sounds pretty good, right? So this is the Balance product. And that was my own personal first story with this. Let's see where I'm going to put. We're going to put everything. I'm out of space. Balance. What should we do next? So much good stuff, right? Let's continue with what I'm drinking right now. The Fix, because it's kind of hormone related too. Stress relief drink. I drink it in the evening. You can technically drink it through the day too, but it helps regulate stress hormones. Cortisol, as it's also called. So good stuff. We're going to jump from my own personal story. Well, I drink it in the evening. I just feel nice and calm and chill. I'm going to say because I was already taking all this other product prior, I don't feel like I had a lot of stress issues, but adding it on, I definitely feel even better. So let's jump to the website on that one. So I said, because I was taking the Immune, Limitless, and Balance first, like I got all these crazy results. And at the end of the day, when you just feel better in general and your inflammation is gone, like everything about you is better, right? So if you just feel great all day long, you might be stressing a little less, right? And because if you walk around having discomfort in your body at all times, you might be stressed over the discomfort. So like everything kind of goes hand in hand. Does that make sense? It does make sense. I know it does. Okay, Fix. Where are you at? Maybe I should just do this while I'm scrolling. Okay, so on the top, so you see the Immune Limitless Balancer up here. The core is here. You can also buy a bundle with all of this, including Vitality, which I'm going to talk about very soon. The Fix is down here on Recovery. So, calm your nerves and help stabilize your mood from occasional stress and anxious feelings. Fights occasional stress, helps your body reduce excess cortisol and provide resistance to life's daily stressors, which may help reduce occasional stress, calm nerves, and fight occasional anxious feelings. Enhances mood, works as a natural mood stabilizer to help the body cope with the physical, mental, and emotional responses to relentless stress conditions. Supercharged with immune optimizing Alovea AA, like I said, we have Acemannan in all of our products, a lower amount than in the Immune, but it's still in there. Alovea AA contains the highest level of immune activating Acemannan. So again, no artificial colors, no artificial flavors or sweeteners of any sort. So back. So this is the one I'm drinking today because I'm just going to chill after this live. It is yummy. It's so yummy. So that's Fix. And, wait a second. I actually have to play a video about that because I just remembered a really cool freaking story about this. Let me see if I have it saved in here. Oh, yeah. So she has some other stuff first, but the fix is coming later. So check this out.
I was having acne issues, bad acne issues. My skin is clear. I feel good. My training, I no longer take as much coffee. I no longer drink pre-workout. Everything is just moving so well from my digestive system to my mind. I come from a family who took pills and drank alcohol, and I wanted to make sure that I grew up as healthy as possible. Alovea Products I've been using for now 4 months. Immune and Limitless has grown my hair. My hair was like brittle because I dyed it so many times. I grew, I would say, about 4 inches in 4 months. And my hair is long, luscious, healthy. It's never felt so great. Focus is the one that I use as my pre-workout because I don't get any jitters. It helps me focus more. And I also realize that it gives me a burst of energy and it allows me to think clearer throughout my days. Fix, I love. I'm not a woman who sleeps because I own multiple businesses. Very hard to turn my brain off. The Focus allows me to focus on one thing at a time. I'm very scattered brain. And then at the end of the night, when I'm ready to turn the brain off, I take Fix. Calm my nervous system down, heal while I'm sleeping, and it actually puts me to bed. I used to take all kinds of like gummies to go to bed, and I don't do that anymore. I am actually at WBFF Atlantic City. I have 7 clients stepping on stage. I gave all of them Fix because it could be very nerve-wracking to be here. It not only calms them down, but puts them to bed. This is what I'm looking forward to using. So this is the Core Advanced Gut Health Complex, prebiotics, fiber.
Okay. I'm going to get back. So she's a health and fitness coach and she coaches a lot of competitors. So it was so cool because I was at that show shooting a video and I actually shared a room with one of her clients and she had been giving all of her clients Fix in the evening so they would, it would calm their nerves because if you're a competitor, you probably know you're nervous before the show, you're going to step on stage. So I thought that was pretty incredible how she had been giving it to her clients and they would just feel more calm when they were about to sleep because if you're too nervous before you're competing you might not be sleeping and sleep is so important, especially like when you are in the fitness, you're an athlete or something, you have to sleep, you're not going to perform properly otherwise. So that was super cool. I thought of her to just do that and it was just, I didn't even know that when I interviewed her and I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. So next I'm going to talk about Vitality because it was in that bundle I showed first. So Vitality, again, I'm gonna try to make like references to like the normal world products. So this would be our equivalent to a multivitamin, but we do not do freaking vitamins or supplements. We do food technology. So this is 100% whole foods. That's what it is. So I don't want to call it a multivitamin, but you could kind of references to it, right? So Vitality, and also kind of like your, I guess you could call it your greens ish. Yeah, kind of. So I'm going to go on and read about what is in it here. So if somebody actually commented on our video today and said, but what are you doing for vitamin D? Well, this one has vitamin D and it also has all the other vitamins you need and the vitamin K. So the vitamin D needs K to be absorbed by the body. So if you go buy a vitamin D without K in, it's not really going to work, right? So this one has all of it. You get it all in there. And depending on how much you need, so if you're a person that lives somewhere, you actually go out in the sun and get real vitamin D, you'd be fine taking 1. But if you live somewhere and it's darker, maybe you should consider taking at least 2 or so to get a little bit more. So here we go. Here's Vitality. Plant-based nutrition. Oh, let's point that out too. So all of our products are vegan except the core. Wait, let me just double check. But yes, I think, yeah, because the core has a bioactive bovine colostrum. That's all. Besides that, everything's vegan. So back to Vitality. Plant-based nutrition and cofactors for a healthy lifestyle. A unique blend of nature's nutrient-dense food extracts, plants, sprouts, and immune-optimizing Acemannan. This amazing breakthrough composition provides nutritionally effective levels of whole food sourced vitamins, minerals, trace elements, and digestive enzymes in highly bioavailable form for the production and maintenance of healthy cells and an optimally functioning metabolism. Vitality benefits. The right amount of vitamins, minerals, and trace elements are necessary to fill in the gaps between what your body needs and what you don't get from your diet. Most diets are lacking in some or many vitamins and minerals for optimal body function, and Vitality helps assure you are moving your metabolism in the right direction. Our 100% plant based formula includes synergistic ingredients designed by nature for an enhanced effectiveness. Our plant based ingredients are validated to be free from GMO manipulation. And you get powerhouse for enzymes, helps in digestion, helps in weight management, makes hair stronger. So all of the things together. I believe now, because I'm on all the products, that's probably why my hair got so freaking crazy, like super crazy, right? So we have all whole food and sprout blends. And if you guys don't know about sprouts, look into sprouts. That's some good stuff right there. And then, of course, there's a little bit of Alovea A in it because it's in everything. So there you go. This is technically our greens. You could call it, if you're a greens person, then you definitely need to do that. And if you would want to, because it comes in a capsule, you could open it and you could even mix it with like the fix or the core or the fox. So you mix it with however you want. Actually, I would probably mix it with a fix. That would be freaking dope. Now when I think about it. Okay, let's proceed. We got a prime shake. I've just now started using it because I'm more of a... I never liked shakes, but I just don't really like... I don't want to eat as much anymore. I used to eat all the time, and now I don't really have the desire to eat all the time because I'm training a lot, and I just want to freaking, be done. But I can't not... Like, I fast some, but I can't fast every day training the way I do with this MMA, So I've been drinking shakes in the morning. So we got a chocolate and a vanilla. And I'm going to go in and read about these. Because, of course, they have some cool functions, and I haven't yet learned how to properly speak about it. But I have heard now a lot that it's very good to drink this on an empty stomach in the morning. So I'm going to go read about it here. Prime shakes. Plant-based, so vegan people, you're all good. Nitro-powered, premium plant-based, nitro-boosting, multi-purpose shake. A dynamic blend of plant proteins that can help boost your basal, is that how you say it? Basal metabolic rate up to 30% higher for several hours. That's why you want to do it in the morning. Supports gut health with nature's most effective prebiotic fiber and a broad range of digestive enzymes, clinically shown to improve the body's function of nitric oxide by up to 230%. Helps optimize immune function. You got 20% of protein in here. We got prebiotics, Eno booster. It's vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, and no GMO. So if you're a shake person, you definitely need to check this out. And I do, in the morning, I mix this with some blueberries and banana, and that's just yummy. I actually tried both flavors, chocolate and vanilla. I can't say I have either or, like, better. They're both good. And I've also tried it on oatmeal. The chocolate one. I tried the chocolate on oatmeal. Then I'm going to show something. This is for the kids. So we have a Focus Kids, the like Focus drink, right? So I'm just going to pull it up actually. Hold on here. So I show it on the page. So if your kids if you want to give the kids something, you can give the kids the Fix too, the stress hormone regulator. That's cool. And you can give the kids pretty much anything. I don't know if I would give the kids fuel. Maybe not balance. I've been told that as far as balance, the hormone regulator, if you have a teenager or something, go for it. And definitely the younger have hormone imbalances too. But if they're like, I don't know, like 12, 13, 14 there, you can give them a half a serving. So 2 capsules instead of 4 of the balance, or even 1, and just kind of ease into it. But you definitely can. It's safe for the kids too. And the immune, like I showed you guys, the immune and typically the limitless too. The immune, that's the balance. The immune you can give to literally a newborn baby. Just don't give them as much as you would give yourself, but you can. It's like nature's breast milk. Okay, back to Focus Kids. It's pretty much the same as the other one I showed you guys, but it doesn't have any caffeine. So no caffeine. But besides that, it's very similar to the adult one. And I actually want to show you guys a cool video about that. Super cool video. Because, and this is major.
He's had a gluten intolerance. We started him on
Just started on the beginning.
Our 9-year-old son, he's had a gluten intolerance. We started him on Kids Focus as like his vitamin. So every morning I put it in a bottle with 16 ounces of water or whatever, shake it up. And that's what he has for his vitamin with his breakfast. And his gluten intolerance has went away.
Really? I was going to say, if it didn't go away completely, you can put this in for him too. But wow.
Well, he had a ton of food sensitivities, and he would eat something and his stomach would hurt. He'd be like, oh, my stomach hurts. You know, I can't eat this. And now he's been taking the Kids Focus. He's able to eat whatever.
This is perfectly safe to give to children, animals, newborn babies. This exact thing is what we donate to the malnourished children. It basically... Oh, well, that was it. Cool deal, right? So give it to the children too. And then we also have another product for kids. It's basically like a lollipop. If your kids are, and I don't know, these days I feel like maybe a lot of people are raising their children differently and not giving them candy. And this isn't candy, but let's say your kid is still like used to getting some sort of candy, then this would be a good way to kind of ease them out of it. So we're gonna go on and read about it. Hold on here, guys. So the Hope Pop. Boom. Let's see here. Hope Pops. Here we go. All natural, sugar-free, immune-building, nutritional candy treat. Here we go. So, all natural, sugar-free, immune-building treat. Hope Pops are more than a healthy treat alternative. Our proprietary Acemannan aloe vera extract provides the most powerful immune-balancing, unique formulation to provide the body with targeted immune support where it counts the most, in your gut. Much more than a lollipop. Looking for a healthy alternative to sugary treats, Alovea Hope Pops give you and your kids a sweet treat without having to compromise your healthy diet. Most importantly, no other pop out there is packed with nature's most powerful immune activating ingredient called Alovea AE. So it's packed with advanced immune support, Acemannan, 65% of your daily requirements of vitamin C, 4 grams of healthy fiber, and cavity-preventing xylitol, healthy alternative to sugar or artificial sweeteners. If you guys don't know the story about xylitol, I highly advise you go and do some research because it's been shown to do some pretty crazy health stuff in the body, let's just say. So, yeah, give this to your kids instead, or even to yourself too if you have some cravings still. But after you've been on this for a while, you're probably not going to have the cravings anymore. Well, and now we get into some other good stuff. So this is called Entourage. Let me just open it. This is actually very similar to Immune, but it has some... trying to get this backwards. Oh my goodness. It's Acemannan with added CBD. That's what it is. This one has won an award from the Cancer Foundation. So, yes, they're using this for cancer patients. I mean, you guys have probably seen about a lot of my stories. I'm not going to dig into this on this one. But I don't want to make any medical claims, I don't do that. We don't do that. So, I'm going to show you guys the Entourage. So, if you're a CBD fan, this would be for you. I wonder if I didn't start the Entourage actually before the Immune. Now when I think about it, I might have actually. Okay. Where are you, Entourage? Wait. I don't see it. Where is it? Am I blind? Is it sold out? Wait a second. I don't see it. No! Hold on. Entourage. Where are you? Wait a second. Okay, it's not there right now. Okay, I gotta look into that. But okay, let's put that on hold. I don't know why it's not on there. But it's basically I wonder if there's some I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything more. I gotta figure out why it's not there anymore. But yeah, this is immune or Acemannan mixed with CBD. Let's put that aside for now. We'll see. We'll see. And now we're gonna get into some fun shit. We have something called BioRes. So I'm just gonna show them all at the same time. So basically, it's frequency, you could say. Is my camera gonna focus? It's gonna be an asshole. I don't know. It's like focusing sometimes, but not sometimes. Okay, there we go. Here we go. So it's a spray, and you just do this. Spray it under your tongue and hold it there for like 30 seconds. So we have a thermal, we have a sleep, and we have a relax. So I'm just going to read about all of them at the same time. I'm just swallowing it up. Maybe it wasn't 30 seconds, but you get the point. So, BioRes. We're going to do them one at a time. Let's start with sleep. Why not? Revolutionary new strategy for sleep support. Revolutionary new strategy designed to work with the body's bioresonance systems to supply nighttime support for a restful recovery. Provides a revolutionary new non-hormone solution to poor sleep challenges. BioRes Sleep supports your body's ability to normalize its bioelectrical fight or flight responses to things like stress, anxiety, or occasional feelings of depression. This BioRes formula can help you experience a deeper, much restful sleep. So, if you're a spiritual person such as myself, or just somebody that understands frequency and energy, you might have understood what I just read. And if you're not, you probably maybe didn't understand it at all. And that's okay. But let's just say that everything in the world is energy and frequency. And yeah, so this is derived from plants. And I don't know if I'm explaining this absolutely proper, but somehow the plants are absorbing energy from the sun, and then we extract that, basically, kind of. So it doesn't like have any ingredients, if that makes sense. It's just water. It's like water, but it's energy and frequency. So again, if you're a person that doesn't really understand energy and frequency, maybe you're confused right now, and don't even worry about it. Don't just forget about this. But if you are a person that understands this energy and frequency, then you might be super interested in this. So back here again. Spray. Let me see if there was anything else where it said that we could. I need to learn a better explanation for all my spiritual peeps. I am going to make a proper video about just these because they're freaking powerhouses. Then we have a BioRes Thermo. Revolutionary new strategy for weight management support. The human body is a biochemical factory housed in a bioelectrical machine. Science has now shown us that the proper support of both functions, referred to as your metabolism, is essential in the achievement of optimal health and effective weight management. This is why dieting alone has not been proven to produce sustainable results. Yes, very true. The resonant energy that supports the bioelectrical pathways that are necessary for an efficient fat-burning metabolism are captured from specific plants, stabilized, and then transferred into BioRes Thermo. BioRes Thermo provides the missing link for both effective and sustainable weight control. Again, maybe you understood that, maybe you didn't. But let's just say that these are freaking incredible, and I have them all. I use them all. Yes. Actually, the sleep one I don't really use always. I don't really have any issues sleeping, but I still have it. Okay, and this is the relax. This one is so cool. I have a personal story about this one. A revolutionary new strategy for freeing your body from the stranglehold of stress, formulated to provide the specific resonant plant energies to help restore proper energy flow back to your rest, repair and regenerate functions. How about I just start over? Okay. formulated to provide the specific resonant plant energies to help restore proper energy flow back to your rest, repair, and regenerate functions, thus getting you back into your comfort zone. Helps reduce stressful feelings, helps your body repair and restore. So, my story with the relax. I like to meditate, right? And I had just gotten my hands on this, just camera focus, okay? And I was gonna do it before I meditated, so I sprayed it under my tongue and I went over to my bed to lay down, and I was like out before I even hit the bed. It was crazy. And I had the most vivid freaking visions and stuff. So I love these, let's just say. I freaking love them. And the last thing I'm gonna show you guys, I'm missing one thing here. Am I not? Oh, shoot. Okay, hang tight. I'm missing one product. I'll be back in a Okay, here we go. So we do have some beauty products, which I haven't used these all the time, I'm gonna be honest, because everything else works from the inside, and this is like from the outside. But we do have some beauty products. So this is basically Acemannan topical. You can put it on your skin, on your face. And then this is kind of like a cleansing pad, makeup remover, whatever you want to call it. I just use it to clean my face. I don't have any makeup, but this is called Aloe Glow. So let's pull these puppies up here. Here we go. Okay, and those are the last ones for now. And then I gotta figure out what happened to Entourage. Okay, here we go. You can even buy them in a kit. Aloe Glow Skin Restoration System. A revolutionary new strategy for healthy skin restoration. Accelerated aging. The UV exposure, pollution, and processed foods create a modern day perfect storm for the premature aging of our skin. And also the side note, including inflammation and stuff, which Limitless would take care of. Toxins in almost everything we eat, drink, breathe, and put on our skin cause free radical damage that due to poor nutrition, we don't have the antioxidant support to adequately defend against. This daily barrage can break down the structural proteins in your skin, collagen and elastin, as well as collapsing the cells that produce them called fibroblasts. Lines, wrinkles, dry skin, and age spots then begin to develop long before they should. Traditional skincare systems try to add moisturizing and natural components back into the skin in an attempt to slow down or cover up the deteriorating effects, often with unsustainable results. Acemannan infused skin restoration. The true restoration of health skin requires three strategies. The true restoration and health of okay. I'm tired. The true restoration of healthy skin requires three strategic components. First is a gentle, deep pore cleansing. Aloe Glow 4-in-1 micellar cleansing pads. Use alcohol-free gentle cleansing. Micelles? Is that how you say it? Micelles. Molecules that act like magnets for removing impurities without compromising healthy pH balance. Next, healthy skin needs protection from external oxidative influences such as UV exposure, environmental toxins, and chemicals found in other skincare products. Aloe Glow Skin Restoration Serum is formulated with nature's most potent antioxidants and UV protection oils, without the use of any synthetic fragrances, preservatives, or parabens to ensure optimal protection. Lastly, Aloe Glow Skin Restoration Serum contains Acemannan, which through cell surface activation restores fibroblast ability to uptake amino acids from the bloodstream and begin producing new levels, collagen, elastin, and hyaluronic acid. I know what that is, I just can't say it. Hyaluronic hyaluronic acid for noticeably firmer, smoother, and softer skin. Okay, so those are the last ones. And that was everything on the site. So I hope that cleared a little bit out. And I'm gonna cut these up into like one video per product. And if you guys want to see this after, you can go to my Rumble and basically just scroll as you wish. But this is everything. And if you're just getting started, I highly advise that you start this Immune and Limitless, maybe the Balance if you can. And let's get your shit sorted, right? So no matter what it is you are dealing with, it could be something major like a crazy disease, or it could be something little, just like I want thicker hair. I don't know. Whatever it is going to benefit you, and it's going to make you better and feel better and DH you. So if anyone has read the book Life Force by Tony Robbins, Joel always talks about this. He says that the next $1 trillion industry is the DHing industry. And you do that by pumping your body full of stem cells and reduce cellular inflammation. And now you start to DH. Yep. That's what you do. And I know there were some questions. So inside the streaming software, I can only see questions from certain platforms. But I am holy shit. Okay, there was a lot of here things. Let's see. Oh, it's repping. Do you still compete in bikini competitions? The video for Danielle was amazing. I did my last show in 2023 and I won the world title, and now I train to fight MMA. So I don't know if I'm going to do it. Maybe not. But I'm fighting to get a bigger platform because I can keep getting shut down everywhere. So I want a bigger platform to speak on, and I thought MMA, yeah, the universe just plopped it down in my lap, and here I am now. I'm training MMA, and it's going really well. Colby does crystals too, also Sagittarius. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm a Sagittarius. If somebody didn't know, I'm a fire sign. Let's see. That was about it right now. Okay, so it's funny how like Rumble and X is like popping, and all the other platforms, I feel like I just get banned before I even talk. It's very interesting. But yeah, these were all the products. I'm going to jump off and I'm going to save this. It's beyond my Rumble. I'm going to post short videos. But I wanted to go through everything because people will message me, oh, I'm so confused. There's so many products. There they are. Here are all the products. And now all of them are good. But if you can and you truly want to make a change in your life, I highly advise you to do Immune and Limitless. Love you all. See you soon. I will be live soon with some more crazy stories. So have a good Friday night.